Don't ball up that paper. You're rolling it and bending the paper. That work has to be turned in.
Look like a ball.
Kayden, stop back talking me and simply do your work now. Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Katrina. I know some of you still might not know who I am. I did create an intro video so that way you can go take a look at that and it'll explain a little bit more in detail who I am and why I created this channel. So I'm going to get right into it. Today's video is a very touchy subject. I promised you all that I was going to lift the curtain, let you in behind closed doors, and today I'm going to do just that. It's really going to be hard to watch. For some parents, you might think, oh my goodness, that would never be me. I would never let my child do that. It's easy to say when you're not in a situation. And I just want you all to know that as a parent who came from a very strict Christian upbringing home, our parents did not play. I can't really think of any other kids. And I have a very large family. I can't think of any other kids in my family who shows behaviors as my son does, especially on a constant basis. Of course, all kids are going to try you. All kids are going to push the limits. I feel like it's different when you're being raised solely by a mother, but some men do have problems with their kids as well. I just don't want people to think that I don't discipline my son, number one. I don't teach him right from wrong, because he definitely knows that. I don't want people thinking that, I just let my son run amok. He has been taught all the fundamentals, all the basics. He's been taught about respect. And in times and situations when he gets into his rages and when he gets into his angers, all that goes out the window. Today, you'll see how in our homeschool setting that things just went completely left, all from simply me telling him to sit down. I'm not showing you the entire day. I'm showing you where the problem started. But just to bring you up to speed on the day was going smoothly until I just kept telling him, sit down, don't move again. Or when I start to say, I'm going to take things away from you if you don't complete your work. That's when things tend to progress. Now, this is not just, I don't want you to think that we have problems just because we're in homeschool. No. We have problems whether we're in homeschool or out of homeschool. And my earring just fell off. So this is real. I just want you to see what happened while we were in homeschool, because this is when I actually started shooting the video. So here we go. I know some of you will be shocked, especially for those of you who may know us personally. You've never seen Kayden in this light, but it's not always like this. And just know that I am doing the best I can. I realize that I might yell too much. I realize that sometimes I might need to just back down, come away later. But it's hard to do that when you as the parent are supposed to be in charge, when you as the parent are supposed to be in control, when you as the parent are supposed to be, respected by your child. So never in a million years did I actually sign up for this. Did I think that things would turn out this way? But this is my life. This is my reality. And take a look, and I'll come back to you at the end and we'll discuss it further in detail. Did you go upstairs? When I told you not to?
Just because I'm clowning on the floor, don't mean I'm going upstairs.
Kayden, did you go up the stairs?
You want to show my Baltics on YouTube?
So, since you want to go upstairs, let's go. Go up the stairs. Let's go. Go upstairs. Let's go. Because I got something for you. Because when I tell you don't do something, you're not going to do it. Go in your room. You're going to get dressed. You're going to put some sweats on. I got something for you.
Why am I getting dressed?
You'll see. Let's go. Get dressed.
I'm not going to go to Mary's house.
Go in your room and get dressed. Now.
And if you're trying to beat me, why do you want me to get dressed?
Because I'm not getting ready to beat you. Put on your sneakers.
Wait. Do whatever you want.
Kayden, let's go.
You wanna go
in the backyard.
Don't. I'm only doing it because I don't.
Hush. You're doing it because I said you're doing it.
No.
Because you didn't even know the rules yet.
Yes, I do. There is no rules. I'm going to do it the way I want to. Because if I meet up here, then I can say less.
Kayden, come here. And I'm not playing with you.
It stinks.
Come over here.
You have to listen.
Come over here and hush your mouth for a change. You're going to go and start over here, and you're going to run around the whole perimeter of the backyard until I say stop. Do you understand me? So let's go. Come over here, and I'm going to tell you where to start from. Let's go. Walk in front of me.
I want to start from your head. I'm just saying that I won't be running. And I will not be doing this until you say stop.
Kayden,
When I get tired, I'm going to stop.
start, and you're going to run around the whole perimeter. On your mark, get set, go. Run. You're jogging in place. Oh, he walking. He think he funny. Kayden, run.
No, it's too hot for that.
It is not hot out here. It's the morning.
Yes, it is, and I don't want to. That's the fact that I said no. Ah! Oh, hell no.
Kayden, run now.
I said no, and because there's too much love.
Jog around the yard. You're doing laps around the yard. The longer you take, the longer you're going to be out here.
Stop talking. You told me to do it, and I'm doing it.
You're not doing what I told you to do.
Yes, I did. You told me to come outside, and I'm outside. That's the least I could do.
Jog around the yard.
You keep telling me to jog.
If you don't jog, you're going to be out here for a whole hour walking. Well, I'm going to sit down.
Because I can't just block you out.
So now he's kneeled down doing something.
Negro, I know the hell you ain't sitting down while I'm walking out here.
I'm not on punishment. And I know you ain't calling me no Negro.
Well, aren't you?
Get up and walk. Kayden, get up and walk.
Negro,
Kayden, get up.
you stand your black behind up. Negro. I know I'll get you up.
Make me go get a belt. Make me go get a belt. And I'm not playing with you.
In my pocket. You saw I had it out in my pocket.
Now bend down again and I'm going to get you.
You want me to?
Kayden, stop being so fresh and disrespectful.
Yeah.
So as you all can see, my son is clearly defiant. He is so dead set on doing the opposite of anything I tell him to do. It's so frustrating. I just simply told him to run because he was running in the house. But instead he comes outside and he's walking, challenging me, talking back to me, letting me know that he doesn't fear me at all. He feels there's no consequences for his actions. But of course there's consequences. He even threatened to get on the trampoline. I'm not going to bore you too much longer because this went on for quite a while. Eventually we went into the house. I want you to see how things just completely escalated because now you didn't do your first punishment. Now you should say, okay, let me just get back in the house. Let me regroup. Let me refocus because I definitely don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to be punished. So let me do what I have to do. But of course that didn't happen. Keep watching.
1 hour later.
Finish your math and I'm not playing. Don't ball up that paper. You're rolling it and bending the paper. That work has to be turned in.
Look like a ball.
Kayden, stop back talking me and simply do your work now.
You were disrespectful, and I got up with no problem this morning, and I was doing my work.
Yeah, you got up with no problem. Then time you got downstairs, you started back talking me. You wouldn't sit still. You haven't sat still for 5 minutes.
Yes, I have.
Kayden, no, you have not.
Yes, I have.
How many times did you go upstairs and you have only completed 1 sheet of math? You haven't done the reading. You haven't done the, because you haven't completed it. Stop raising your voice at me. Kayden, hush. Hush now, and I'm not playing.
You didn't give me nothing else to do.
Hush.
That's why that's the only thing I did. If you tell me to hush one more time, now you shush. Shush up.
Get up from the table again, and I'm going to get you. Now, I'm the parent. I'm the mother. You do what I tell you to do. I didn't give you the next thing because you didn't complete that.
A few moments later.
Kayden, sit up. Finish your work.
I need something to drink.
You will get something to drink once you're done.
No!
Kayden. Kayden, come and sit down.
Just like last night.
How am I? Because I wouldn't let you sleep with me? Kayden, sit up and do the work. Once you complete this, then you will get your lunch.
It's past my eating time.
Kayden, it's 11:19. It's 11:19. And you haven't done any of this work yet.
Because you made me go out there.
Because you wouldn't listen. You were being rude. And that was your punishment.
And I am thirsty.
I will give you something to drink once you start writing. You haven't written anything.
This is my other punishment.
Kayden, pick up the pencil and start. Do you know anything about what the story is about? Because you're not listening. We played it twice. We played it twice. And do you see how you still don't know? So now we're going to play it a third time because you're not listening. You are wasting the entire day.
I'm thirsty. I want my break.
You make a break? How can you have a break when you haven't done work?
Because this is so tiring.
You haven't done.
You're not giving me nothing to drink. I need a refreshment.
Kayden,
I need something to drink.
I will give you something to drink. You're going to play the video again. You said you can't read the paper. The paper's too small, right? You need to sit and listen to the video so you can understand it.
But then you can tell me read the paper and then you're going to do
I'm telling you to follow along.
You guys. This is too small.
I understand that, but I said follow along with her. You're not even changing the pages. You have to understand what she's talking about.
Follow along with her if I can't see with this.
Kayden, you can look at the pictures. Each one has a picture or a graph on it. You're following along. You're making notes about each one that's important so you can write down the main idea. That's what you have to do.
Well, my head hurts. I got a headache. I need something to drink.
So every day you've been telling me your head is hurting. Every single day. Do you have the coronavirus?
My head is hurting every day.
You keep using that excuse. You used it on the yesterday during the meeting with. Yes, you did. You laid your head on me and you said your head was hurting. You did. And you did it the day before. So every time it comes to work, you keep telling me your head is hurting. But when you're running around here playing on your tablet or when you're outside on the trampoline, your head does not hurt. How is that? Why is that? When it comes to your work, you have a headache?
Yes.
Play the video again from the beginning. I'm going to give you some water and you're going to complete this work.
I want crushed ice.
Play the video. There's no Kool-Aid. I'm not giving you Kool-Aid.
A cup of crushed ice.
Play the video from the beginning. Do you understand me? Don't get up. Do you understand me?
Graders, welcome to Module 4.
You didn't say yes or no.
Day 12. Hello, third graders. Welcome to Module 4, Lesson 2, Day 12.
Pay attention. Make
Our learning
notations.
target for today is I can read pages 4 through 8 of the text Groundwater.
I know. Probably some of you are thinking, oh my goodness, I had no idea. ODD, oppositional defiant disorder, is real. It's very much a part of my life, everyday struggle, and every day I pray that we wake up and have a good day. Or if things don't turn out the way I really wanted it to, at the end of the night, I'll try to regroup, try to refocus, get us back on track for the next day. You'll definitely get a look at that, how the conversations go with my son. I did talk to my son about my YouTube channel because, of course, he's 9 years old and this is going to be, basically showing him. It's not going to be all negative. I don't want you to think that. I'm really just showing what happens or what parents are dealing with, and I want to open up the conversation. I want us to discuss. So please leave me comments down below for those of you who are dealing with the same things, who may have suffered in silence for years like me, because I really have. I was in denial for a long time. I'll even go back and show you videos. I'll pull up archives because I recorded my son, he's my firstborn. So I was always recording him, and you'll see little glimpses of, of course, happy moments. But when I look back now and I'm like, wow, that wasn't just a regular temper tantrum. But at that time, when he's 2 and 3, you don't really know. But things would go on longer. His tantrums would, be maybe an hour or so. And you're like, something is not right. Like, he should be stopped crying by now. I'll gradually show you different situations, different scenarios, how I deal with it, how I cope, how, you know, he completely calms himself down, because sometimes he does that as well. You'll see glimpses of the therapy sessions. You'll see all of that, but you'll definitely see triumphs. There's been so many good things, positive things, where me as a mother, when I have these situations where they just make me feel like breaking down, you'll see the little things that mean so much to me. Whether it's winning a spelling bee, whether it's, you know, him singing. My son has a great voice. You'll see all the good as well. But I definitely want to shed light on all the things that we go through as well. There's so many other mom blogs out there, and they only show like the good, the fun, you know, the jokes. Their kids are so perfect. This is not a cookie cutter channel. Now, of course, we go on many adventures. We do so many different fun things. And even in the midst of that, there's, you know, problems that arise. I want you to see when we're going through and when we're doing all that, how I handle it as a mother. Right now, we're just stuck at the house. So I don't want you to think that this is all it's going to be, just home videos. No. We're going to show you everything. Where we go, you'll see, you know, what happens. So keep coming back. Tell all your mom friends. I promise you, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you might even be praying for us, but I definitely want you to see us win. I want to see us win. I want to see my son win more than anything in the world, and that's why I'm doing this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.